Good Tuesday coming to you from the corner of Epworth and Lincoln. I'm Pastor Danny. It is a wonderful out day outside. It's a little windy, so I didn't get a chance to do what I thought I was going to do this morning. But today we're going to jump into the book of Daniel because I think it applies a little bit today. I don't know, today, tomorrow, next week, whatever. I think the book of Daniel is one that we can really learn from. And my first question is, I wonder if Daniel ever said, just call me Danny, right? I doubt it. Seriously though, Daniel, I want to talk a little bit about, it's in chapter 6, right? The Daniel and the lion's den that we always, kind of talk about the story is the same, is that, Daniel was faithful to God, praying to God, doing what he was supposed to do. And so what happens? Are some folks plotting against him, and in plotting against him, they bring it in front of King Darius, and King Darius is, he's upset because Daniel is one of his best guys, right? He's president in one of these areas, and he's doing really, really cool things, and so, but the law is the law, and so these folks had made allegations against Daniel that were true. Okay, yes, Daniel was praying. Yes, he was praising God. As was not supposed to happen. And so the King Darius, was kind of in a strange way because he had to follow the law. He had to follow authority. And so he takes Daniel and has Daniel thrown into the lion's den, and kind of like the tomb later for Jesus, they roll a stone in front of it where there's no chance of Daniel getting out, no chance of escape. It's not going to be good for Daniel. And so Daniel's in this dark place, and I try to think about, what was maybe going through Daniel's mind. Daniel is in, he's in this den, and you can picture, the light kind of slowly going away as the stone is rolled in front of the cave to seal him in, and then darkness. Darkness. Knowing you're in a room full of lions. Now here's the thing. Daniel responded in prayer and responded in prayer such that God's presence was with him and closed the mouths of the lions. And in the story, of course, the next day, the king comes in, he rolls it back, and he's so amazed, that God had preserved Daniel, had kept Daniel safe. And so Daniel comes out of the lion's den, and the king is like, okay, folks who said these things about Daniel, you go in there and see what happens. Well, it didn't end so well for those folks. Here's the teaching for today. In our lives, in our current lives, with COVID-19, with all the noise out there politically and all these things, it might feel like we're in the lion's den watching that stone close, right? Watching it grow dark. What do? Follow Daniel's example. Pray, be still. Have confidence that God's got this. God, He's got this. Be encouraged in that. Be encouraged that that stone will be rolled away from COVID, from politics, or whatever you want to call it. That stone will roll away, and no matter how dark it might seem like it's going to get, no matter how much we struggle, God is present, God is with us. So today, be blessed, be encouraged, and celebrate God's presence. Have a blessed day. Amen.